Maybe I didn't select any of the options. Now we're live.
We should be live on YouTube now. I'll
Okay.
get us there on
And
LinkedIn as well. Just keep going. I'll uplink us.
it's okay. I can start over. Is that cool with you?
Sure. Maybe just a quick recap. Yeah.
Sure. All right, guys, welcome to the 10-625 Open Neuromorphic Community Town Hall. I just gave the first half not live, so hopefully the second act is even better. All right, thank you guys for joining. So today we'll be talking about the progress that we've made on our fiscal sponsorship initiative. We'll be giving some exciting updates on our Open Neuromorphic research initiative. We're really excited and we're getting really close to getting that all up and running and being able to accept publications there. We have some updates to our collaboration network and mission board. We have tons of volunteers coming in, which is super exciting, and we're super appreciative for everybody that's willing to, contribute their time and energy to Open Neuromorphic. As we mentioned previously, this organization thrives on that. It's built on volunteership. So huge shout out to everybody who's volunteering. We're going to go over a little bit about a previous event and talk about some upcoming events that we're super excited about. And then we want to hear from you guys. Any questions and comments that you guys have, any things that you'd like to see in the community, or any things that we can answer about the community. We really love to hear that feedback. So as we mentioned previously, we've been working with two organizations, Open Science Hardware Foundation and NumFocus, to try to find a fiscal sponsor that can really help broaden the horizons of Open Neuromorphic and really aligns with our sort of principles. We're really excited about these partnerships. We're in a stage where we're sort of working on drilling down the details of the document that kind of details our relationship between the Open Neuromorphic organization and the fiscal sponsor organization. This is called Memorandum of Understanding, so that MOU. But yeah, so that's moving forward. We're waiting to hear back from them there. So once we become a formal organization, it's really essential to have clear documentation as to what our internal policies look like. So things aren't sort of ambiguous, particularly when we start handling finances. Clarity and objectivity are essential. So shout out to Justin, who's been doing a fantastic job with creating and enumerating our policies, such as our sponsorship policy, which we've adopted, which details the way that we interact with financial sponsors from industry or academia, which describes what these organizations can expect from us, what we expect from them, and what roles each of us will play in that agreement. We also have adopted the event participant agreement, which shows what participants for events can expect in terms of publishing content, or just sort of their role in events. We have also a formal membership role we're working on, which is to work through some of the requirements on our charter. We want to enumerate all of our members or all of our fellows to get a sense of who's where. So particularly this is helpful for when we want to kind of poll the community to make sure that everybody's on board with the decisions that we're making. Because again, this is an open source community. We want everybody to be as involved as possible. So that's really going to be essential to helping, contact folks to see, how they feel about some decisions that we're making. So the Open Neuromorphic Research Initiative is moving forward. We're super close to getting this off the ground. All of our internal documentation is ready, and our outward-facing documentation for submitters and reviewers which is all up and ready to go. We're also our open review venue is in production technically. So we're pretty much there. We also have a fantastic set of reviewers that will be looking at the publications. We're super excited about that, and again, a huge appreciation to those folks. So we should be looking to send out the call for papers in the next week or so, which is going to be super exciting. We'll sort of be sure to send out kind of a social media blast when that's ready. You just, be looking to kind of monitor our channels and our social media accounts to see when that comes out. So that's going to be super exciting. And open neuromorphic research is really going to be, we see, a flagship initiative for the organization. So that's going to be cool. So in terms of the collaboration network and mission board, we have started our outreach campaign to work to unite the foundation tools in neuromorphic computing, which means try to kind of create a centralized place where we can connect a lot of the open source projects in neuromorphic computing, kind of aligning with a lot of the leaders in the field who are looking to kind of find centralization and standardization so we can sort of move forward together as a neuromorphic computing community. What we're looking to do is create a formal network of projects, for example, Lava, Spikes, Nango. A lot of those are really commonly used software projects. And we want to build our collective authority and make the ecosystem easier to navigate. The golden currency. So this is a simple, powerful link exchange. Projects will link to us. So basically we'll have kind of like a mutual connection. So for example, in their README, they would connect to Open Neuromorphic, and our documentation will refer to these projects. And this is going to ensure that, we make these projects as accessible as possible, right? Our objective is to be a central hub for connecting information between open neuromorphic or between neuromorphic projects. So having this kind of mutual linking is going to be really cool. Additionally, the mission board is going to be a central hub for working on our collaboration network partners. And we're very much looking for contributors to these software projects. So be sure to check that out. Hey, Justin, how's it going? Oh, wait, that's a comment. Be sure to check that out.
Highlight that. Sorry for interrupting, Danny, but it's great. It's great to see the enthusiasm for ONR that Justin is sharing.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, we're pumped about it. ONR is going to be awesome, and we're super close to getting that all up and running. Again, volunteers, thank you so much for reaching out. We just onboarded Marcos, who's going to be working with us for social media coordination. And we also have some more folks that we're going to be onboarding in the coming weeks to help with things like content creation, event coordination, and adding to our core initiatives like our hardware and software guides on our website. So, again, we're built on volunteering as a leadership team. There's 3 of us, and we want to spend as much time as we can. But, we have only so much time to be working on this. And the model of Open Neuromorphic is meant to scale. It's meant to be, a broad collaboration of many people. So that's why we're sort of designing this as very much a volunteer model. So thank you to all those folks. Yeah, we have 3 volunteer onboardings this week, which is fantastic. So basically every time that we've sent out a need for volunteers, we've heard from at least one person, which is really fantastic to see. And I think it also speaks to the Open Neuromorphics community's really desire to get involved. And we're working on finding ways to make it easier to move from the stage where you're interested in contributing to Neuromorphic towards when you actually have an opportunity to make an impact on the Open Neuromorphic community. And I think providing these clear, concise volunteer opportunities is a great way to do that. So looking back, thank you very much to Gregor for a fantastic deep dive into Tonic. I've used it myself. It's a fantastic framework. It's still state of the art, and it's super helpful. Again, he is looking for a maintainer to take that over. So if you have any interest in doing that, please feel free to reach out to us or to Gregor directly. It's a great project, and the Open Neuromorphic needs something like that to work with DVS data. So we have some awesome things that are coming up workshop wise. We have Chris Eliasmith. Chris Eliasmith is gonna come give a talk on the TSP1 chip that he's been working on in November. That's really awesome. We also have Michael Furlong, who is also going to be giving a talk in November. I sincerely apologize. I can feel like I'm going to botch this last name, but I'll say Alexandre will be giving a talk on neuromorphic drivers, is scheduled for November. Again, that's a fantastic lineup. Honestly, we're psyched about that. That's going to be fantastic. Again, we want to open it up to you guys to please share any thoughts. Jens, I'll also feel free to chime in with anything that you want to add that I missed maybe. But I'll just open it up to you.
No, I think you did a great job, Danny. I think all around it's very positive efforts. I just want to say that I feel like we're delivering on our promises, right? We set out this kind of strategic goals, and now we're kind of seeing the fruition of this, right? So we're getting more workshops, right? We're delivering more content. We're creating this open neuromorphic research initiative. And now we're really seeing, I think, the critical mass come together, for instance, in terms of volunteers. And as you said, a critical point for us is that we are a mortal being with limited time resources, right? So we really have to diversify and make sure that the community is somewhat self-sustaining, essentially making us redundant. But what I think is very important here is also we can give back to the community. So some of the students here, not only, of course, help O&M, but also get experience, get network, understand the technologies, and learn how the sausage is made. So it's really cool to see how I think everything is coming together on all stages of the life cycle. That is very, very positive. But otherwise, yeah, happy to discuss or ask questions.
Justin made a fantastic point. We want to mention our upcoming student talk that is going to be tomorrow at 8 a.m. Eastern. Thank you very much for reminding us. That's super exciting. The talk is going to be called Embodied Representation Robotics Without a Ruler. We'll be sending that out through our socials today, if they're not out already, and adding it to our website, so you'll have all the necessary information to that. Please come on out. Student Talks is a really fantastic initiative that enables folks that maybe aren't as super well established in the field, like students or early graduate students, to really share their work in a collaborative and like discussion-based setting. So come in, share your thoughts, learn about some new technology, and come support the community. So that's really awesome. Thank you for reminding us, Justin.
So much happening, we can't even keep track of it. It's crazy. It's awesome.
Cool. I'm not seeing any other. Oh, did we check LinkedIn? Sometimes
they should appear here. I think it's fine to close it. I mean, discussion can continue also on Discord. Reach out to us also on the email contact@openneuromorphic.org. Submit a PR, do whatever. Just engage. It's always a pleasure to get new input. So
cool.
Thanks for listening.
Thanks a ton, guys.